can try to work on this a little bit here. Take a little video of me and my progress. I guess brown color for the shoes. Never really been a very artistic person, so this is kind of new for me. I figured not good at drawing on the computer, so I figured I would hand draw the monsters and then maybe see if I can upload it back into the computer, right? And upon doing that, maybe I could like spruce it up with a program. I think that hand drawn stuff is like more unique anyway, you know. I don't have the money to pay an artist, and I'm not that terrible. And you know, it's my game. I made this. I want to be able to say, hey, look, I made this, you know. I guess I'm going to have to get like an ink pen to outline this. I don't know. If you're an artist, you could let me know in the comments what you did. I mean, I'd appreciate that. Any advice that anybody's willing to give, I would feel blessed. Absolutely blessed. As for his knife, I don't really know. I don't have a gray colored pencil. That's fantastic. I guess I'll use a black and color it lightly. Let's see. See how that pans out. We're going to have to give it a nice background, I think would be probably a good idea. I don't know. Alright, so we'll do that. I guess black's cool. It's like a darkened metal. Maybe can I outline it with this? No, we're definitely... Well, I can actually. It seems to be helping it pop a little bit on the boots, right? Maybe we'll do that and give it a little outline. I think it's better than the actual number 2 pencil. It's a little more metallic looking. Maybe that would have been a good idea. Let's see. Kind of throw some of that metallic number 2 up on the sword. Give it some shine. You know? That actually is working. Cool. Alright, so let's use black in the mouth. You know what? Let's give him a tongue. Right? That'd be cool. Give him like a tongue in here. Right? Go with that. So that'll be... We need like a line. You know what? I'll put the red. Like that. I guess there. That's good. Then we'll color in the rest of his inside of his mouth. Give it a... So you know that's his tongue, you know? Give him that. Give him a little more character here. He's a cork, so I'm gonna go with like a orange color, kind of like a sponge bobby, but I guess maybe some brown for like the holes in the cork. Give a little. Oh, what I did over here is I used a terrible eraser. Gotta have the right tools, I guess, for the job, right? Give them a couple up here, kind of outline the eyes there. Okay. Now I'll throw some orange, I guess, for the cork color. But he's an orc too. Orcs are generally what, green in color? So maybe I could throw some green in there. Let's see what this looks like first. Work on this a bit. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a very talented artist. I never put much time into learning. I always wanted to, but I didn't. I mean, that's why everything's computerized. You know, I made the layout of the card I made. This here, mugging, used to steal a card. If you defeat this monster, the Orcish Cork, then that's the booty you get. And you can take this card, put it in your inventory, and use it to steal somebody else's card on any given turn. You know, you can even use it to steal another mugging card, so you don't want to hang on to it for too long, because there's, you know, but either way, I mean, whether you stole something, somebody else gets a mugging card, they can just steal it right back. But at that point, hopefully there's enough options that people have to where somebody's going to want to steal something else instead. Let me see what this looks like. Oof, no. I want a little green in there, you know, for the orcish kind of, maybe his eyes? Or is that too, giving him green eyes, is that not? Green eyes is cool for a monster, right? I don't know. Maybe just kind of throw a little green for the shadowing? On the side, give him a little, like orange and green, a little green in there. Maybe Throw a little green in here. I don't know. We definitely do. I mean, I feel like we need to do a background. The border's white. I mean, I don't know. I do want to give it a background. I feel like just plain white's not, it doesn't really pop, you know? What if we do around him, right? Gonna throw that over here, we'll go over here and there. Start off a little dark green outline around them, kind of brush it out. Right. Just kind of give it a little flare, and then maybe like vary some greens. Apparently, I got no gray, but a bunch of greens in here. I don't know. I mean, I'm working on this. I'm actually just looking for opinions. I want to know what you think. Whoever sees this, you know. The whole reason I made this Instagram is so that you can, you know, we could be part of this together. I think that's fun. It's coming out a little more blue than green. These colors will be cool together later. Alright, so here's the actual greens. This is more what I was looking for. I already screwed that up, but maybe we'll just kind of blend it in. Maybe it'll pan out okay. You know? I don't know. Like I said, this is a first attempt at this anyway, so it's whatever. I do like my layout of the card. If you do, you know, let me know. I love compliments. I'm always seeking attention, unfortunately. As I, you know, have a bit of a attention deficit disorder, I'm pretty sure. Never medicated. I don't think that medication's necessary for that. I know people on 60 milligrams of Adderall that still are all over the damn place. So, you know, makes me wonder if there's really a point to be addicted to that. Such a crazy drug. Anyway, okay, so off of that. Alright, I'm gonna add a little, some brighter green in there. And I don't know. I'm gonna have to probably look up some art techniques on coloring and advice and whatnot to give this proper look to it. You know, a lot of these cards I've seen have like cool backgrounds and stuff like that. Also, I'm not taking a whole lot of time to do this, which is probably not the best of ideas. I don't know. I have more colored pencils somewhere, but you know, I think that white's just too plain, you know. It's, you know, it's actually, it came out kind of cool now that I'm looking at it. Then maybe we'll take brown for the border. He's got the brown shoes, the orange. You know what? What if we take the orange? You know, I don't know, because all the cards, like, I wanted to have each card had its own type of border, you know? A monster card, I think red. You know what? I think purple would look really cool for the monster card borders. I think like a red and purple, but then again, purple would be a good color for the spells. I don't know. We'll see what this looks like when I'm all said and done here, right? Sorry, I'm trying to keep this in frame. Alright, maybe like a lighter purple. These are the markings for a template I found. The red, I had to cut out the rest, and you know, it was for Photoshop, or you could save it as a PNG, so I had to kind of mess around with it to make this. I mean, I'm used to MS Paint. I'm 35 years old, and since I was like 8, I learned how to use MS Paint. So it was much easier to just use that. I feel like it's so simple. That's why it hasn't changed a whole lot in all these years. It's always been pretty darn good. Okay, so there we go. Little purple border. Gives it some flair. You know, instead of having, I don't know, I think the hand drawn, we can kind of like make it like look a little more computerized. I was looking at something Scribbles. I don't know what her name is. She made a trading card game. It's really cool looking. The problem is, I'm reading this card, used to steal a card's a little small. So it doesn't look that small from like, you know, where you're standing, but when I'm holding it, You know, this is a drinking game. Somebody's gonna get drunk, and we gotta make that bigger. So I'm gonna write a little note here: enlarge. You know, the text there. Enlarge. Oh, whatever. Okay, so I have notes everywhere. I really should have a better folder for this. All right, so that's that part. This video is getting pretty long at this point. Okay. All right. Now I need a marker of some sort to outline this fella. Let me see if I find a pen. BRB. Bag of pencils from. Look at this thing. It's just a bunch of random stuff since I was a child. Here we go. This felt tip pen. Yeah. No. And of course it doesn't work. It's probably from 1989. Oh, what about this one? This looks like it could be nice. Oh, look. You know what? Wait. I'm getting some ink. Oh, this is terrible. I need a felt tip pen probably for this. Which I don't own. What's this? What's this, a marker? Oh my goodness. The marker from 1991 shall reign supreme. Let's see. It's probably not. It's probably a little too thick, but you know what? This is, this is a rough go at it. We will be making more adjustments later anyway. Make his eyes. I should give a little more life to his eyes, you know. There we go. Looking a little meaner, right? Okay. Close that off. Gonna outline the sword a bit. Give it like a bracket, John, sorry, I'm from Philly, baby. You know, well, I'm from the outskirts of Philly. A little place in New Jersey. Little place called, I live in the outskirts of Philadelphia, in a little place called New Jersey. No, I don't have mafia ties. I just like that New York, northern Jersey accent. I'm from the southern part, though. Alright. Represent. Close the county into his A. What's good for Rizzy? Anyway. I grew up when hip-hop was good. Like, I'm not saying the beats out there aren't good, but lyricism was a thing that was, you know, people cared about. People liked poetry, the poetry of hip-hop, you know? That's what I liked. I liked hip-hop's poetry. Now, this is a little harder to try to outline the mouth here with this thick boy. Alright, you know what? It might be better to just put these and make them just little dots. Couple over here. Make them look a little more corkish. Alright, now we got our orcish cork. A little cartoony. I can do this. I can make this artwork. Alright, this is looking. I can actually see how it looks better in the phone than that. So there's my little hand-drawn orcish cork. The background actually I think turned out kind of nice. You know? So that's our drawing. 14 minutes later. That's what I got so far for my original. Let me know what you think about the background and the coloring and all that jazz. I really like your opinion. Alright, well thanks for watching. Appreciate you.